Just when we thought that the cracks in our hearts would one day be stitched back together, this happened. So if you're wondering what's been going on with the One Direction fans on Twitter, here is the whole story. 3 days ago, Liam Payne Instagrammed a video of a guy doing bad karaoke to Aerosmith's I Don't Want to Miss a Thing with the harmless caption, new fifth member? I think so.
I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep 'cause I miss you.
There was some speculation that this was maybe him suggesting that Zayn has left the band due to his singing ability, but due to my research, I've sort of found that it's just
It feels pretty mild. It does not feel like this is a mean attack on Zayn at all. It feels like, oh, we need a new member and this guy's a bad singer, hence the joke.
Right, I would probably not say that this was a Zayn-based joke. But clearly some people did not feel the same way. So basically, British music producer Naughty Boy has been working on new music with Mr. Malik for quite some time. And he responded with a heavily filtered photo of him and Zayn in the studio saying, replace this.
Boom!
This rubbed One Direction the wrong way. Louis responded via subtweet without replying Naughty Boy. Remember when you were 12 and used to think those Mac filters for your pictures were cool? Ha ha! Some people still do. Ha! And that is what has brought on this full-on war. With Zayn firing back directly to Louis this time, reply and all. Remember when you had a life and stopped making bitchy comments about mine? So then we got Naughty Boy responding, again blowing Louis up on Twitter, saying, and some people can't even sing, but who's complaining when there's auto-tune, eh? Smiley face with sunglasses emoji. Holy
That's what makes it extra devastating. Without the emoji sunglasses guy, it's like, oh, that's a little mean.
It's like mean, but then it's like...
Yeah.
So now that this has been brought to the attention of those of us who sort of stand on the sidelines of the One Direction fandom, not to say that I'm not a fan, I'm just not in the throes of the fandom, we've sort of noticed that this has been bubbling under the surface for a very long time. Back in March, Naughty Boy, already working in the studio with Zayn, retweeted this video, which says in the creepiest possible way that Naughty Boy saved Zoddy and Zoddy will rise.
Naughty boy saved my life, so she will rise. Naughty boy saved my life, so he will rise. Naughty boy saved my life, so
Louis shot back with wow at Naughty Boy music. You're so inconsiderable, pal. Seriously, how old are you? Grow up. Hashtag master of all wisdom. So then Naughty Boy basically says, just because I retweeted that doesn't mean I endorse it. And we should note that in all of this, the only person who is not afraid and hiding behind a subtweet is Louis. He will just reply you straight in the face. And for us older folks, let's relate this to something that we understand, like Noel Gallagher of Oasis talking in the pages of Rolling Stone. Here's a great quote of his about Zayn. It's a strange thing for that lad to have done at that age. The greatest quote was, I laughed out loud when I read it, I just want to be a normal 22-year-old. Pfft, who wants to be a normal 22-year-old? What do you think? Hang on a minute. You can be anything that moves and getting paid $500,000 a week, you idiot. You want to be a normal 22-year-old? Have you met any normal 22-year-olds? They're for brains. What are you talking about, you idiot? When I was 22, I took a bath with a glass of wine every day and ate mostly rice and beans, so I kind of agree with that statement. So let's go to the real fans, the people who actually understand what's going on. We have the 1D Hot Seat who says, disappointed in Zayn, but we'll always have Louis to defend us. No one messes with our boys. Hashtag Tomlinson slays again. Official Bradley says, so Zayn and Louis, guess I don't ship that anymore. That's really heartbreaking when your ship sinks.
No more Zooey.
At Honest Fandom says, I'm a believer and even I'm pissed at Zayn, like TF, hashtag Louis Defense Squad. That's when you know that this is serious.
Yeah. It's spread to the believers.
The believers are getting in. You guys, this is big news.
You gotta choose sides.
At Directed Styles says, I hate what Zayn's done, but I don't hate Zayn.
How could you?
I think that's a really good attitude. That's really beautiful. So, most importantly, what do you guys think? If you're a bigger fan than I am, please add some insight to this because I really don't mean to speak for you. I just want to get the conversation started. So leave us a comment and let us know what you think about this debate and check out our other videos because we make those and they're cool.